Good morning. Just thought I would hop on here real quick. Just want to come on here and be raw and real. Who all don't know me, my name is Valerie Ovando. And yeah, um, 2024 has been a journey for me and my family. I recently, um, last year in May, broke my ankle in 3 places, and that has really put us in a setback in finances and in different areas in our life. But I just thought I would come on here and share a little bit of our experience and where we've been and how trying to manage our finances while going through this hardship setback, because I was working a part-time job, a reentry program, and not making very much, but like what, $19 to $20 an hour, and me just coming on here being real and raw, and just because somebody might be going through the same thing and wondering and how they're going to make it and how they're going to survive, and just it's been hard for us. I don't like to come on here and share our personal life but I believe that it's important because there's other people like us out there that have been through some hardships and feel like, how are they going to make it through, and I just wanted to come on here and say, you're not alone. There's other people that have been struggling, and I'm one of them that have, it had a setback in finances because we had 2 incomes coming in, and now we just have one. But I'm so grateful and thankful for my husband to take a second job, but that has still, it doesn't really, it pulls the weight, but then it also set back somewhere else, because my husband is actually sacrificing some of his time with us, but he's willing to do it for his family, and I'm so grateful for that. And I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. It's not it's not easy to go through those hardships in life. I know it with the finances is always a struggle. I know a lot of people don't like coming out here and sharing their stories, but I just felt like I needed to share this, because there's times in life that, we can put on a pretty picture and pretend like everything's okay, and it's not. But we're just so grateful, and just, thank God. God has always provided and meet the needs, but it is hard. And I want you to know you're not alone. The struggle is real. I just encourage you, to find different resources in your community to help you. Find programs that will help you in this hardship time of your life, whether it's your local church or any other resources in the community that can help you with your PG&E, with your with some groceries, or with don't ever be ashamed of where you're at in your journey. Don't ever be ashamed to ask for help. And I think because the society has put really, like, when we go through hardships and we see other people struggling, and it's like we attend, some of us, not all of us, we can be so judgmental about it and be like, oh my God, they thought they had it all together, now look at them now. Or oh, I thought they were doing so good, now look at them. No, things happen in life. And but I just want to encourage you, never be afraid to ask for help. Look for resources for you and your family. Those things can take a toll on your relationships. It could take a toll on your family, because we can tend to let our pride get in the way for asking for help. But you know what? Get all the resources that you need, and I'm thank God that God has been providing and meeting the needs in our home, and God opened doors for my husband to get another side job, and him not being afraid and embarrassed to do those things. And I'm sure sometimes in our own mind, in our own heart, we can get that way. We're like, man, I was always doing so good, now look at me, we got a setback. But that's life. and that builds character in you. And don't be afraid to be where you're at in this journey, whatever it looks like for you. 2025 is going to look different because, I'm still in the process of trying to walk properly, and so I can be able to move my foot the way it's supposed to. I keep getting extensions on my disability because I need to be able to, step and balance myself and walk the way I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm walking, but I'm still not able to maneuver the right way, and that's not good because you can, fall, and it's just not right. But it's okay. I've learned to accept the journey that I'm on. I've learned to just trust in God and just know that He is taking care of me and my family. It is not easy. I'm honored and so blessed to have a husband that will sacrifice his time for his family and is able to provide, and God gives him some strength to provide. But the struggle's real, guys. And I don't want you guys to feel like, you're never going to get out of it, and you feel like you hit rock bottom, and it can really mess with your mental health, your wellness. And I don't want you to ever feel like the struggle is so real that you're just never going to get out of it. You will, but it's going to take sometimes putting our pride aside and asking for resources and asking for help. And it's not forever. This is just to help you get back on your feet until you're able to get back where you used to be. And it's not easy. I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy because it's not, but it does take effort. And excuse me, and I apologize the way I look, but you know what? This is me just being myself. Not here trying to impress nobody, but I just want to hear and to encourage somebody. Don't feel bad where you're at in your journey, or wherever you're at in your finances, in your relationships, whatever it is for you and your family. Everybody goes through hardships. All I can say is have your moment, but don't stay there, because the longer you stay and feeling like hopeless, the less that you'll want to motivate yourself to get up and do something good about it. Hardships come and hardships go, but you will see light at the end of that tunnel. And but yeah, whoever's going through whatever, setbacks in life, it's okay. It's okay to be there, but just don't stay there. There's all kinds of ways to help you out, and don't be embarrassed to ask for help. And I know it, trust me, I'm a person that I always used to say, I don't need help. We're strong. We could do this. But you do need help. You need people in your circle to encourage you. And it's not always with finances. It's always, somebody to pour into you and to help you and encourage you and to get out of your funk and say, okay, God, help me through this moment, because I feel alone and I feel stressed out and I feel overwhelmed. And, if you do not ask for help, and you let these little setbacks in your life destroy your vision, and let fear destroy your vision, it will destroy it for you. And don't let it. Let this be a stepping stone. Let this be an anchor for you to push harder and forward in life. And know that I've learned through my pain, it's woken me up. Because when you're painful, you want to do something about where you're at. No one likes pain. So I've just learned to take my pain into purpose. Turn that pain into purpose. What is it that I want? What is the why I want the things that I want? Go back to that why in your life. Don't give up. Some of us might put your faith in God. Some of us might put our faith in other things. But for my family, we put our faith in God. And God has strengthened us, guide us, and direct us. Our feelings are real, and He knows that, and He takes care of us. But also, God is also, gave us the wisdom and the knowledge to help and for us to take that next step, whatever it looks like for us. Don't be afraid. It can be discouraging, and I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to be raw and real with you guys. It is hard journey. It is discouraging at times, but that's the only time when you start getting discouraged is when I could tell you my hardest times is when I took my eyes off the Lord and I started trying to do things on my own. I had to remind myself that He is my strength. He is my rock. He is my refuge, even when I don't feel it, even when I don't see it. And like I said, I'm just on here because I want to encourage somebody. Finances right now is hard for everybody, but don't let that discourage you and diminish your goals in life, and your vision to what you had. Stay, you got to stay on top of yourself, stay focused, even when everything around you is loud and distractions are coming your way. It's hard, especially when you got a lot of voices around you that are negative. And that's another thing I encourage you. When you are going through some hardships in your life, don't surround yourself with other people that are going with, I'm sorry, but that's just gonna, that is just going to take you more down. Surround yourself with people that are encouraged and have been through it and have seen the light. And surround yourself with positive people that are going to pour into you and not drain you. And I encourage you, do those things, and you will make it through it. You will make it, Do I still have moments where, yeah, because I'm here and I'm home and I'm not used to, I was a busybody. I'm always up and down doing what I got to do. And this was a time for me to take a time out and say, okay, what am I really doing in my journey? This is not the kind of vacation I wanted, but you know what? It's just a different platform for me. It's a different space for me. Am I going to sit here and just let my gifts and talents rot? No, I'm going to put them into it in a different way. And now we have social media to be able to pour into other people, even though, it doesn't cost nothing to get on here and say, you got this, you can do it. You know what? You are made for this season. You are meant to go through these things at this time, even when you don't feel like it, because it's going to make you stronger and you're going to be able to look back one day. Now I can look back, and when I first broke my ankle, I was so discouraged. I was like, why me, Lord? Why not? But and you would think, if you only broke your ankle, calm down. No, trust me. When you cannot walk, the things you take for granted, you can't shower yourself. You cannot get from point A to point B without somebody helping you. When you can't even put your foot on the ground without feeling like it's going to blow up because of the pain and the pressure is so tight. When you can't even shower yourself and bend a certain way, and you're just in torture, pain 24/7, it can get discouraging. But once again, God has healed me. He has took me to this journey, and I was never alone, even though I felt alone. And like I said, surround yourself with people that are going to help you through it and going to encourage you, and that you can pick up the phone and call and say, man, I'm feeling this type of way. It's not going to sit there and judge you and be like, oh, well, get over it. No, sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes people, you just need to be like, I know when people call me, and I always tell them, I always ask them, do you just need an ear, or do you want a solution and help? Do you want me to help you through this process? Or, what do you want from me? And sometimes, when you can find that person that you can pour yourself out and be like, and they can just be an ear. Sometimes we just want you to listen. We don't want to be fixed at that moment. We just want you to listen. And find yourself a friend that you can do that. And I thank God I there's been a handful of people in my circle that I can call in moments like this, and I can say, and it doesn't, you don't have to have a lot of them. If you have one good one, you're blessed, and that you could just call up in hard times and be like, I need prayer, I need encouragement, I need some advice, I need, what can I do? What would you do in this situation? And remember, we're all go through things, and we all heal different. We all are on different journeys. You may be going to similar things, but we're all different. We're all going to heal different. We're all going to react different to different encouragement. But I just wanted to come on here and just share that, because when I was disability doesn't pay what my job was paying, but it's something. And I'm just so grateful that our rent's been paid, because our rent here is very expensive. But I don't know how else to say, but God provides, and He does, meet the needs. But all I can just tell you, that's just my journey, and this is where I've been, and I just wanted to come on here and maybe encourage. No, not maybe. I want to encourage somebody on here and tell you, you don't have to, feel alone. There's other people that you think that have it all together, are going through things just like you. But the only thing is that, I have someone to just pour myself into, and that's the Lord, and that's God. And He's the only one that has been, has been able to strengthen me into those hardships. And He also puts awesome people in your way, and surround yourself with people that will help you through this journey. But like I said, if 2024 was, you had nothing but hardships and setbacks, it's okay. It is okay. All I can tell you is find those resources for yourself and your family. Ask for help. Do not be ashamed. Do not feel that you need to carry all these burdens alone. You don't. Yeah. I am so grateful for the people that are in my circle. I'm so grateful for the husband that I have, my kids that I have. This journey for me has really got me closer to my family in different ways with my children. So, it's, I had to get a positive out of a negative, and you can. And so I encourage you today, if you're going through something hard in your life or a setback, there is hope. You're not alone. There's other people. Please reach out for resources in your community, local churches. If you need counseling, if you need a mentor, if you need somebody to help you, do not be afraid to ask for help. Let me tell you, that does not make you a weak person. It makes you a strong person, because you want to change and you need help. So if you're feeling depressed and you're feeling like, you know what, it's so hard, I don't know what to do no more, reach out to somebody. Don't ever get to a place where you feel that you feel hopeless. You are not. There is people out there that will help you. There is resources, but it takes us, even though we don't want to. Remember, asking for help is not a weakness. It is a strength. It is a strength. Let me tell you, it is a strength. The fact that you're asking is just a big step already. And I encourage you, ask for help. You're not alone. You are not alone. And I wish and I pray many blessings over anybody that is listening to this and that, that is struggling in any way. I pray for you. I pray for strength. I pray for that God will send the right people your way. I pray that, that you will get resources, and that God will provide in ways that you've never seen. But it also takes us, reaching out and taking that step of faith and saying, okay, I do need help. I can't do this alone no more. I need counseling. I need resources. I need to go to my local community churches. I need something in my life, Don't do this alone. You're not meant to do life alone. None of us are. We're meant to be in community, to be, with other people, surround ourselves with people that will pour into us that are positive people in our life. But yeah, just thought I would come on here and say, I know it gets hard, yes, but there is hope. And I encourage you today, reach out to someone. Don't do this journey alone. Find yourself somebody that you can pick up the phone and call, and that you can just, get some kind of encouragement. And I pray for each and every one of you. And I hope you all have a blessed and amazing day. I might have rambled on here, but I just thought I would share this with anybody and that would love to hear some encouragement. You can make wherever you're at. It may look different for you, but this platform was meant for you. You got this. You can do it. Dust yourself off. Try again and keep trying again. It doesn't matter. Every day that you wake up is a different opportunity to make things better for yourself. So I just want to say, if you woke up today, you're already a winner. You're already a winner, friend. Hope you all have a blessed and amazing day. Bye.